Hey everyone, welcome back to the Paste Studios. We are now live with SCR, guys. Thanks for being here.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you for having us, man.
Yeah, dude. Thank you for pulling it together on short notice and coming here. You guys are from around the area-ish, Long Island, Westchester,
kind of all over.
Yeah, on
New York,
bracketing both sides of the city. Yeah. And thanks for coming here and doing this today.
Thank you for having us, man.
Yeah. So you're gonna do 4 songs today. 2 of them are released. 2 of them are brand new. So do they exist in a recorded version anywhere?
Not yet. Yeah.
But nothing.
Our
Well, thanks for premiering them to the internet here.
Yeah, pretty much. Acoustically, yeah.
Can you tell us what you're going to do first?
We're going to do Headstands, which is not a new one. It's an older one, but you can find that streaming. So Spotify, iTunes, browsers, all that fun
You guys
stuff.
got decent placements on this. Weren't they in, was it a...
Yeah, it's gonna be in a movie coming out in, I want to say it's going to come out in April. I'm not 100% positive.
Is it a secret what movie that is, or is...
No, it's called 8 Slices. There's a trailer out. It's pretty badass.
Is it about
Where's
pizza?
the trailer out? I don't even know.
Yeah, I think it's...
Yes.
It's a metaphor.
I use those mics.
It's a metaphor. Yeah.
But this song, we've had it out for about a year now, and Alex wrote it, and it's
been
been like a fan favorite, and it's definitely been our most, I think, our most successful, maybe not most successful, but it's the one that, it's kind of our anthemic song when we play live shows, full band.
Yeah,
So
it's the closer.
it's cool to do it in kind of this format because you get to really hear the guitar parts that he wrote, and it's definitely one of our favorites for sure.
Mike is not playing as loud as he normally is.
Yeah, they shoved me in the back, so like, you know, the worst part of the band is just not really.
But dude, the way the internet's seeing this right now, you can hardly really tell the depth. It just looks like 4 dudes in a row.
Oh, that's a shame.
Oh,
with
way to
one
go,
dude a
internet.
little bit smaller.
That's a damn shame.
Hey,
If I
world.
change...
The drummer speaks.
So Headstands?
Yeah, let's play Headstands.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah. Don't mess up, Alex.
Don't mess up, Micah.
Fucked up this riff at Mercury Lounge.
Has the common man lost all his sense? He filled my jaw with ignorance. Another silver coin at his expense. There's no method to this madness. No practical consensus. And it's an upside down world we live in. Oh. upside down, up, upside down, 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 upside down.
Headstands.
Oh, check it.
Thanks,
We do
guys.
have like a kind of a crowd. Nice.
Got a bit of an audience.
Yeah, dude, there's plenty of people on the other side of those lenses too. The internet is out there.
No, man, that's a myth, dude. There's no one back there.
There's no one behind that curtain.
Dude, are those light gauge strings on that guitar, or are you just a dude with tremendously strong hands? There's more pitch bending than I would have expected from that
Got
instrument.
monster hands.
No, they're not too light. I think they're 11s, I believe, or 12s.
So the latter, just like
I got.
I'm
big,
not sure if we shook
spider
hands.
here.
Yeah.
It
We
was
should do a
basketball
handshake
or
later
this.
and see how it works out for me.
So yeah, I love string bending and just I'm glad you noticed. Not a lot of people notice that.
Well,
which is
yeah,
really
and I
cool.
was leading into what does the instrumentation look like, and when you guys play that as the anthem and as the closer at your live shows, I mean, I would imagine you're playing it on a instrument that is much easier to create those bends.
Sure. That's funny. This song is we've only done this twice acoustically. I think we did it once, and it actually sounds really cool acoustically. You really hear the specifics of the instrumentation, but we have actually we're missing him today, a fifth member of the band. We forgot to mention that, Matt out there.
He's behind the curtain.
So he plays synth. So this song's kind of very synth heavy. It's got a Killers or early 2000s kind of vibe. So it's heavy.
This song being Headstands or the ones you guys are going into.
Headstands.
Yeah.
So it rocks, but I think we still do it justice. And that was Headstands. It's definitely a testament to the times, how crazy, as you could probably hear from some of the lyrics. It's been a crazy few years, and I think it kind of calls to an open-mindedness and being open to interpretation of how things are going, and it could be interpreted however you want. So that's Headstands, and I think the next song we're gonna do is a new one.
Nope.
Oh, we're
doing Eighth Wonder.
Oh, so we're sticking to the oldies.
Sticking to the oldies.
Too old.
Oldies of ours. We're not gonna like break out into bread or something right now.
Right.
Cool thing about
It would be
Headstands.
appropriate considering all the tapes that are back here. I mean, this is stuff going back to 1953.
There's so many of them.
I was gonna say about Headstands just real quick before we move on.
Yeah.
The cool thing about it is it's one of the few songs where the second half of the song is really just one word, it's just upside down.
Yeah.
Literally, I mean, we joke about it, but there's something beautiful about simplicity with lyrics, and with this song, the end it's just like a giant chant, and when we play it live, we actually extend it and we bring
It's definitely the most
people.
fun live.
We get the crowd, singing with us, and we always close with it, and it's a special tune, dude. And it's one of the few songs where we get to like have the whole crowd chanting the same word, and it's just if I do urge people if they dug it here to definitely listen to the full version.
Definitely check it
because
out.
It's a special one.
Yeah, Micah hates it.
I hate it. Yeah, hate it. Don't.
But at least you can remember the lyrics.
So it's
What do drummers know, right?
This next song is called Eighth Wonder. That's another tune you could find on Spotify and iTunes. And
Does that have something to do with NASCAR? Did I read that or am I
No,
making that up?
I've got a tune not quite done yet. That's in NASCAR Heat 2
Okay.
on Xbox.
I hope
You
that
want
was
it
not
to
a
be
secret
about
that I shouldn't have
NASCAR.
said.
What was that?
That wasn't a secret, right? That's public knowledge?
Yeah, the
Okay.
game's been out for a while. They're probably already on NASCAR Heat 5 for all I know at this point. But yeah. So, but Eighth Wonder is I think my favorite song. I like to call it the Windows Down song because that's what I imagine when we play it. When we
Race
hear it.
car windows down.
Race car windows down.
Because it's about NASCAR.
It's about NASCAR.
Bad joke. Sorry.
Pretty good, dude. I like to play Michael Jackson's "Bad" really loud when I used to own a car. That was my Windows Down song, but perhaps there's about to be a new
fantastic.
one right
I'm
now.
gonna test that
by
now.
MJ? That's cool.
Because I'm bad. Yeah, that's awesome.
Jax is Ace of Base.
Wow. That is a reference.
I'd love to start the song now.
Do your shoulders hurt from that reach?
Let's do it.
All right. We play music better than we talk. Let's do it.
Same key.
Oh my god. I would have continued too if you kept it up. I would have went with it.
But as Eddie better.
I want goosebumps on my skin, butterflies to swarm my insides. The hair on my neck to stand tall, reaching for the sky. I'm searching for feeling I can't define. My lines out, I'm waiting for a bite. Someone steal the breath that fills my lungs. I want reverie, the questions answer, safety pen that holds me together. Magic in the air like never before. I want a fist to the jaw to be knocked off my feet. Not quite literally, but almost, 'cause those cartoon stars is all I'll see. I'm searching for someone, a lover and a friend. Have eyes peeled wide open, hate to miss them. To discover the eighth wonder of this world. I want a reverie, the question answer, safety and that holds me together. Phantom limb when you're not want the missing piece, long lost treasure. Lack of words, a breathless endeavor. Both our names engraved in cedar. Forever, I want a reverie, the questions answer, safety pin that holds me together. In the air like never before.
So that was Sweet Home Alabama.
Do Do you remember that the Chili Peppers album that Dave Navarro? I forget the name of it, but the one with
Aeroplane was on it, right?
Yeah, and my 1 Hot Minute. Thank you. If you ever want to medley that one into My Friends,
My Friend.
that riff works absolutely perfectly.
Yeah, I love that.
If you feel like just
song,
cheesing it up all night,
Yeah,
I love it. Yeah,
because it's one of those songs where it's the same progression the whole time, and it's like that. My fans are so yeah, it's a good tune.
yeah. It does go to the C at some point, but the riff between Sweet
We'll
Home
cut
Alabama.
before that.
Yeah,
We'll stop the song.
Let us stop talking.
You know what?
about
We're gonna
that
do
bit
it.
of
And we'll
cheese.
give you no credit. How about that?
Let us talk about actually this somehow is a good segue into your disparate different music influences, like what everybody's background and how this sort of came together to be SCR.
I think that's one of the cool things that makes SCR, because we all have vastly different influences, which kind of comes together in a weird way and gives you SCR.
Michael likes electric polka. Alex just likes Sweet Home Alabama. That's the only thing. He listens to it on repeat.
You're sitting in front of, there's a Skinner film back there of a great performance of that in 77 in Oakland.
Awesome. Wouldn't be surprised.
But sorry, I not mean to bring this back.
Everyone's got different tastes. Richie loves
one thing that brings
music.
us all together. I mean, I'm not speaking for everyone, but I mean, I guess I'll say Incubus is a huge favorite of ours.
Definitely influence.
But definitely personally for me, you got all your bass players. You got Red Hot Chili Peppers. You got Primus in there. Incubus, Rage Against the Machine.
Dude, Tom Morello was here a couple weeks ago.
What?
Right there.
Doing Atlas Underground.
What with that? Yeah.
Yeah.
He wasn't playing. He was just reading. He was reading from Wayne Kramer's book from the MC5, just talking about social justice.
His,
but
new
yeah,
stuff,
it was.
Which he collabed a lot with K-Flay and a bunch.
Right.
K-Flay's awesome.
It's a cool question
Killer Mike's
because
on that album.
a lot of people, they ask, like, oh, what's the hardest part about being in a band? And it's funny, like our biggest pro, I would also say, is our biggest con is that Richie wasn't exaggerating. We all have vastly different backgrounds, but so what sometimes when we're writing a song and trying to put it together, it's sometimes hard to get everybody on the same page about what we want the song to sound like, but it's that struggle that once we finally get it, once we do find common ground, it really is uniquely SCR because I like a lot of punk music. That's kind of the scene that I grew up in. Jack's kind of more pop-oriented. Alex likes weird stuff.
Everything, honestly. I think we respect each other and the chemistry enough, though, where there's like this. It sounds funny because making jokes, but there's like this level of maturity that we respect each other enough that when we're writing, we can kind of give and take in the sense of like, okay, maybe we're not going to do that verse that I think is cool, but it works for the song, and Alex likes it, so it's a lot of give and take, but it always ends up working.
It's a huge testament to him because Alex, because he really has such an ear for sonic things and creating. Yeah. Really trying to do something that's never been done before sonically on these tracks and coming up with electric elements and samples that are uniquely ours and add to the song because we love the badass rawness that was in the 90s with rock music, but unfortunately, or fortunately, I don't know, the music industry has changed and now kind of things are a little more electronic, but our goal, I think, is to add electronic elements that lift the song but don't come off overproduced and oversaturated like a lot of the, I would say maybe some of the more like mainstream stuff that's out. We're really trying to keep it.
Well,
keep
you guys
it raw.
are certainly pulling it off in this environment, and there's nothing overproduced about what's happening here. And I was hearing a little bit of like the bands that would have been in the buzz bin in 1996. Growing up, Candlebox was what I was hearing a little bit. Wow. Yeah, man, I like that band a lot. Toadies and all those guys. And it's minorly referential what you guys are doing, like a little bit of reference, but it's updated enough. It lives equally comfortably in 2019 as it would have in 1996.
Should we all
just take a break and hug each other?
Yeah, oh my God,
maybe.
I'm surprised we haven't already.
So you guys you're premiering 2 new songs today, right?
Yeah.
Can you tell us what's coming up next?
The next one.
You wrote it.
We're doing Endless Days?
We're doing Endless Days.
Yeah, the lyrics are actually on the back of my neck, so if Jack is going to be reading the lyrics.
Looking at him.
It's very new for us. We haven't performed this.
He's lying.
So, no, it's...
Yeah, it's actually here.
Wait, I'm very curious. He actually,
Check his neck.
Yeah, so we've been working on the new record for the last 6 months or so. And like
I would even say more.
Yeah,
we've been writing them for quite some time.
I have a little setup in my room, so we've been demoing for the last, maybe almost
6 months definitely demoing
about that. So This was one of the first ones that I kind of had fully demoed out and had heard exactly kind of how I wanted it to be from the get-go. So it was kind of fully developed from the get-go, and we just started dabbling and playing it live, and it sounded really great. And so this one's called Endless Days, and I heard this really interesting quote. It said something along the lines of like the opposite of happiness is boredom, and I kind of went off that idea of just kind of being confined to your room and just being stuck with your own thoughts and not really being able to do anything, and that's just like my version of hell, just pure boredom. And so this song is kind of just about that and overcoming that. So let's do it.
Yeah, let's do it, baby.
Let's do it.
Also the second track.
Second track.
Second track.
Finger pick.
It's a lonesome hour. Time is winding backwards. Voiceless chatter. Rampant thoughts devour. Will I waste away at a slow and steady pace? Once a blooming flower. Patience runs so narrow. Will the endless days go by? Will the endless days roll eyes? And no tick, no talking. Sands of time start dropping to the core of rotting. Head and heart divided. Will I bear the weight of an existential angst? It's diabolic. It's boredom catastrophic. Will the endless days go by? Will the endless days roll eyes? Endless days go by. The endless days roll eyes. Will the endless days go by? Will the endless days roll eyes? The endless days, the endless days, the endless days. The endless days, the endless days.
Endless song. Oh, thank you.
All right. So can we talk? That's one of the new ones. Track 2 off of the album that does not have a name. Was that the one that it also does not? The song doesn't have a name.
No, that one's called Endless Days.
That one is called. That makes sense for that song to be called that. Upcoming is, I don't know, we'll see what happens, I guess, but you're playing a song that has no name off a maybe named album that we're not ready to reveal to the world.
It has a potential name, but we're still sitting with it, not ready to release. But
right, so if the internet can figure out something better than what you guys were going to do, if they can beat that name.
For this song, definitely, yeah. If you could think of a name for this song.
The biggest theme of this whole album is happiness. And a lot of thing that is something that's like fueled this album is the 5 of us just going through life. And it's been a big thing in the music industry is people finding happiness. You know, you have a lot of people that are... have a lot of mental illness that's kind of leaked into the world, and just there needs to be more happiness in the world, and that's kind of where we went with all these songs.
I think an overall theme is that it's okay to be not okay. Is the best way I could put that, I think.
If you guys figure out where happiness lays, let us all know, please. That's helpful information.
In the music.
There's also like a darker, more realistic element to it also, because it's the album itself has some dark tracks in the way they're recorded, and Alex and Jack's lyrics are really, I mean, just beautiful, and they're dark in a good way. I mean, because there's a struggle.
I would even say dark. I would say just bluntly honest.
There's a happiness of when you know we're all in our late 20s, and we're all kind of, we've chose a profession that's tough, and we're trying to do it, as everybody in this room is, and I think that there's a beauty and there's a power to overcoming any sort of depression or any sort of anxiety in this business that we're in. And when you can come out of something like that
and produce art from it.
I mean, that's kind of really where the album stems from. It kind of starts with the notion that Alex was talking about the opposite of, you know, happiness is boredom. And starting there. And as the album progresses, by the end, we hope that the listener will have a kind of a hopeful kind of message that they can sit with, and because a lot of we have songs about love in there, but not in just a generic way, and in kind of in a dark way, but you know, there's always some sort of joy in the struggle.
The lyrics are, and there's something innately hopeful and powerful about just the act of you having written them down and performing them in front of people. It could be the darkest, most fucked up thing you could possibly think, but the fact that you made a song out of it and not a felony out of it is great. You know?
Thank God.
It's true, man. It's true.
I think a lot of the love themes are really more based off of self-love than like, oh, I love him, I love her, that kind of notion.
That's actually a cool thing, Alex. Can you talk about the first lyric that's said on the album? Because it's actually a cool little thing.
Oh,
the first lyric.
Right. You're talking about
De Novo. The first lyric that's said on the album.
Yeah, so this one also doesn't have a name, so we're not going to perform it today, but yeah, I think that this song like kind of encompasses the whole entire theme of the album really well. And the first lyric is, if I don't love you completely, do I even love you at all? And it's not about another person, it's about yourself. And I think this goes for everyone. There's an aspect of everyone that they don't really like, they don't love. And the journey of life is trying to figure out why it is you don't love that aspect of yourself, and to eventually just maybe make it your favorite part of yourself. So, and I think the song, the album, I wouldn't consider it a concept album, but maybe it is. We don't know it yet.
A bit. But
that's kind of the overall overarching theme of all the songs, I think. And it's funny thinking about it from like, now that they're all kind of done, we're almost like finished tracking, but thinking about it, you don't always know what they're about in the moment, but
hopefully the opportunities like this, I mean, hearing it in a totally different setup, maybe you learn more about the song, and you've got the opportunity also to re-record. I mean, if those aren't completely finished tracking, maybe this changes the meaning of that song to you guys.
Help us. So this next one is Nameless.
So are we changing instrumentation? Are you guys?
Yeah,
it's going to be
a camera.
I need to
we're
tune
kick
also.
Richie and Mike out of the band right now.
So
we're kicked out officially.
all right.
We just wanted to do it on air, so.
Hey, Mom.
Contacts going out. Sure.
Tune this bitch up.
You know that when you're playing, you're making noises in your mouth?
That's
There was like little brief moments where I'd hear like, like stepping on a chicken or something.
If there's ever a mic by my face during a real show, like a electric show, it would be grossly embarrassing.
Maybe we should put one next to you and just like record yourself.
I mean, Rich, you're gonna go in there too.
All right, see you later, Wizard of Oz.
Can you pull that curtain all the way?
I think there's a 1,000% chance we're gonna hear him sing back there.
Mike is so funny because when he likes something, he's very verbal about it, and during a song, he'll make noises. Like we were practicing it before, and he'll just be in the back like, "Oh, yes!" right after like a verse, and it's so hard to not laugh.
That's how you know it's going right?
Honestly, yes, he's a very good.
No grunting if you guys are playing.
Yeah. If he's quiet, then I think the song probably sucks. So.
All right, cool. All right.
So it's not named. So if anybody on the internet wants to give it a crack, that'll be appreciated.
All right. Got legs comfortable here.
Comfort is the game. It's the name of the game.
Ready to go? Let's do it.
Sent the
Your attitude.
That's like.
I'm so glad you stopped.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna let
Yeah.
Not gonna have that on.
Yeah, no, that sounds terrible.
the comments section.
Gotta look back in that.
That's
They'll definitely think of some nice names then.
yeah, right. This is just not giving me accurate reading.
That is exactly the right move. I mean, 4 out of 5 artists would have kept playing it, and it would have
I'm
sucked.
glad he
and
stopped
then we
because
would
I
have
would've-
pretended like it didn't suck, but it would have sucked the whole time.
Yeah. I heard it and I wasn't gonna stop, so I'm glad you did.
So this is a perfect opportunity to. We were gonna plug everything at the end of it. We can plug right now. So you guys are gonna be. You got a ton of stuff coming up. There's a bunch of East
So
Coast
much.
dates through January, and then you're gonna be
Yeah.
on the Rock Boat, which will be a ton of fun. February
Super
1st to the
excited for
2nd, which is I don't know that much about. Where is it leaving from? Is it sold
Tampa?
out or are there tickets still?
I'm pretty sure it's sold out, but if you have a big enough suitcase,
What are you plugging it for?
you can bring it. I guess to just see it. We wrote a tour around the Rock Boat, so we'll be hitting up a lot of shows on the way down to Florida and then the way back up. And you can find all those dates on our website and Facebook and all that fun stuff.
SCR the band.
That's it. Yep.
SCRtheband.com.
At SCR the band. Yep.
Cool. That's gonna be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I'm glad that's happening for you.
Yeah,
It's
man.
gonna
Yeah.
be a
Thank you. Yeah.
blast.
We're gonna spend a lot of time in Vanny DeVito, which is what we call our van, and it's got we went through a lot of different names for it.
Is it short and stout?
Yeah, pretty much. We had it was called Van Aykroyd. I think Vanna White for a little bit.
Scarlett Johansson.
I've actually never heard that. Did we ever say that? That's hysterical. Scarlett Johansson.
A lot of them.
But we stuck with Vanny
Pretty
DeVito.
sure you just named this song. Scarlett
Oh my God.
Johansson.
All right.
Such a serious song, such a
Sorry,
silly
folks,
name.
for the tuning issue. Let's do it.
Set the sails, a tempest awaits you and me. Set to fail out of the gate. Na 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 na. I only wanna face you before I must replace you and wipe the conscience clean. If waves are bound to break us, will we resuscitate love? Baby, it's worth the beating. If I fall victim to the waves, I'll carve a new heart from the wood that remains. Face to face with Poseidon's rage, the mariner's dream. Tread lightly in his wake. must erase you. Can you hear my conscience scream? If waves are bound to break us, will we resuscitate love? Maybe it's worth the beating. If I fall victim to the waves, I'll carve a new heart from the wood that remains, and I'll throw my hands upon the reins, and I'm holding on, dear, 'cause I want you so bad. If I fall victim to the waves, I'll carve a new heart from the wood that remains, and I'll throw my hands upon the reins. I'm holding on, dear, 'cause I want you so bad. I'm holding on, dear, I want you so bad.
I never know what to do with the space between the end of the song and somebody applauding. It's always like a...
Especially when we're waiting for the total decay, so we don't step
and you
on
never
any
know
of the
when
end
they
of it.
know when it's done, so it's just this awkward...
Yeah, no, we knew. We
You
were
know
just
what? You were
waiting.
talking about your hell? That's my hell. The middle ground between the end of the song
Because the
and
internet's
someone
also
applauding.
hearing Bob's reverb delay tail that we're not hearing, so we don't want to step on that tail either.
Oh,
and,
sure.
Yeah. We
Seems
could have
bad.
explained all this beforehand, but much more fun to watch you guys squirm.
They are. Now they're back.
Thank you so much for 4 wildly different renditions of Sweet Home Alabama. We've enjoyed all of them. And dude, best of luck on the album as it comes together and the
Thank
recording process and the release. And have a great time on the rock boat. Travel
Thank
safely.
you, man.
Thanks
Thank
so
you
much, man.
Thanks for
Thank
having
you.
us, man. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Paste Magazine.